Good day to everyone. Today I thought to discuss about the quality related concept. That concept called as ISQ. I think you can clearly understand why we call this concept as ISQ because there are three words in station quality. From in we took the I, then from station we took the S, from quality we took the Q, then the ISQ name came. Before discuss about the ISQ concept, I would like to little bit talk about evaluation of quality concepts. The first concept was inspection. When we talk about the inspection, actually manufacturing, if not production process, we are doing in a different place, and check-in part we are doing in a different place. That is actually physically disconnected. Another way I can tell, manufacturing we are doing in a separate building, then the inspection part, checking part we are doing in another building. Then what happened? Manufacturer produce, production flow produce whatever the product. After they produce, those product going to the inspection area. Then inspector responsibility is select the garment, select the product. As example, what are the good product, what are the bad product. Whatever the good product, they have to send to the customers. So when we talk about the customer point of view, customer not face much more issues because whatever the good product going to the customer. But when we consider about the manufacturer point of view, all bad product remaining in the manufacturer side. They have no time to rework also because sometime after the check-in activity completed, the manufacturing activity already completed and another style, another product they have started in the manufacturing plant, manufacturing area. So if the manufacturer want to address this issue, definitely they have to go for the separate team, separate damage preparation team. That is very costly for the organization. So people who conduct the researches regarding manufacturing process and quality management system, they thought inspection is not good concept. So they thought why we can't bring the check-in activity in front of the production line. That means they interconnected production process and check-in process. Currently, most of the organization following that concept, manufacturing process going on a layout. In that layout, the finally, after the final manufacturing process, they implemented check-in activities. When compared with the inspection, that concept we call quality control. So when compared with the inspection, that quality control much more good concept because there are 100% check-in activities going on. Whatever the bad product, then and there, inspector can hand over to the production team. Then production team can repair and again hand over to the check-in team. Because of that, there was a huge improvement in a quality process. Whatever the defects, then and there they repair and they add into the production numbers. However, quality control also, we can say post-mortem activity because when the check-in done at final stage, when the checker found some defects, already 100% production activities completed on that product. So it is meaningless because defect can find, but sometime when we go to the repair, almost all operations again we have to read. So again, the researchers, if not people engaged in the manufacturing activities, they start to thinking if there are any other concept regarding the quality. Then they realize rather than waiting till last moment, if we can assure the quality in different stages, the organization, manufacturer can take much more benefit. Then quality assurance concept came into the account. As example, according to the quality assurance, organization has to allocate several people in several stages. Then what happened? Definitely quality improved because every stage organization assure the quality level. So no need to stay till final moment, last moment. Okay, then and there, quality issues highlighted. Then organization can take the action on that. But only matter is when organization going to the quality assurance, they have to increase the number of people. When increase the number of people, that is huge cost to the organization. Other thing is when the number of people increase, what happen? Regarding the quality structure, it is vertically built up. When the vertical build up is structured, there was a communication issues in every time. Other thing is, I want to little bit discuss another matter also in here. There is a concept called value adding activities. What is the definition of value adding activities? If any process change the shape, nature, or composition of the product, it is called value adding activity. If not, some activity required by customer, that also we can consider as a value adding activity because customers are willing to pay for that activity. So according to this definition, check-in mean totally non-value adding activity. So researchers and manufacturers start to thinking their what is called that quality assurance concept. Only matter is okay, it will create the results, but increase the number of people, then it is costly. Then manufacturer thought why we want to spend money for the non-value adding. Then again, researchers start to find out some another methodology. Then the ISQ came into the account. As I discussed previously, ISQ mean in-station quality. That means assure quality at the source. So all person in a production activities, they have great responsibility. Whatever the operations they are doing, they have to assure the quality on that operation. Simply we can say everyone has to understand, everyone has to achieve the quality levels when they are doing the production activities. But practically it is very difficult to achieve. So we want to know about if we are going to implement ISQ concept in a manufacturing organization, before that, several things we have to address. Okay. First thing is, before implement the ISQ, organization has to create four capabilities in their environment. We will see what are the four capabilities. First one, see problem as they occur. That means first organization should create some mechanism when the problem raised, just after the raise, that problem has to be surfaced. Then what is the second capability organization has to address? Solving problem as they are seen. That means when the problem surface, organization need to set up some team or capable people to solve the problem as soon as possible. This is somewhat of, when we talk about that C problem as they occur, it is somewhat of activation related matter. Then the solving problem as they are seen, it is somewhat of response relating matter. Okay. We think now organization created capability one and capability two. But every day, everything change. Technology upgrading, the product wise requirement upgrading. So organization need to set up some process to spread the new knowledge throughout the organization. That is the third capability. After organization prepare capability one, capability two, and capability three, then organization has to think about the capability four. What is the capability four? Leading by developing capabilities one, two, and three. That means the leadership. So leader has to take the responsibility of develop the capabilities, these first capabilities three, and that person has to give the leadership to enhance the all capabilities on the operation floor. After set up all capabilities in operation flow, then organization can think about the pre-request. That means before we implement ISQ, before we demand assure quality at the source, we have to set up pre-request also. There are few pre-requests: clear responsibility, consistent standard, conditions response. All these terms started from letter C. Because of that, we call this as three C's. That means before implement the ISU, organization has to set up three C concept in the organization. Under the clear responsibility, 5S and visual factory concept there. Why we want 5S? Because when the 5S implemented, certain time we can reduce. The other thing is abnormalities can easily identify if the standard in place. The other thing is visual factory concept. Under the visual factory concept, there are few things: visual displays, visual controls, and also POC IoT. POC IoT means mistake proofing. If we can set up, if organization can set up 5S and visual factory, that will be directly impact to the quality process in the organization, quality process at the individual operation also. Under the clear responsibility, second one is line balance. When we demand the quality at the source from the operator has to maintain three discipline. What is that discipline? The three discipline is accept only good product, make only good product, and deliver on the good product from their workstation. You think if the line balancing is not properly done, operator can't focus, accept only good quality product, make only good quality product, and deliver only good quality product, because their focus going to reduce the WIP level. So it will create huge issue on the quality. Then the second thing is consistent standard. That means organization has to provide standardized worksheet for every operator. When we talk about the standardized work, inside the standardized work, there is a part called work sequence. In that work sequence part, there are three main elements: basic steps, key points, and reason for key. That reason for key points guide to the operator to self solutions for the quality problem. I'm expecting to another day discuss about the standardized worksheet. Then at that time, I clearly explain you what is the standards worksheet and that work sequence part. So operator no need to worry about the quality problem, and operator no need to wait for someone's help. By observing the standardized work, then and there they can give the solution for quality problem. Then the third one, conditions response. Under the conditions response, there is a one concept called and then system. And then mean simply we can say video, sorry, somewhat of uh, visual system. It may be light, it may be alarm. So by using these kind of thing, it will support to surface the problem and get the response to the problem in very quick manner. There are mainly three advantages in Android system. The first one is speed up the communication. Second one is surface the problem. When problem surface, that responsible party has to give the solution as soon as possible. Then the third one is problem can communicate as it is without any deviation. Those are the advantages of Android system. Then under the condition response, PDCA and Kaizen also included. PDCA, if not 80-step problem solving, we can use to solve the repetitive burning issues. When organizations solve repetitive burning issues, it will be help to operator level people to achieve the quality levels without any deviation. Then Kaizen, we can use to take the operator's engagement to enhance the quality level of the individual operation and also overall manufacturing area. So those are the prerequisites. So again, I would like to tell you, if we want to implement ISQ concept on the floor, first you have to set up the four capabilities. After you set up the four capabilities, you have to think about the prerequisite. Then you have to implement all the concept under prerequisite. When all these things completed at least up to some extent, then and only we can demand the assure quality at the source from the operator. If not, what happen? This concept will be failed. We have to clearly understand to set up the four capabilities and prerequisites, it will take nearly around 1.5 years. Nearly around 1.5 years. That can be changed organization to organization. I'm telling the general no. So without set up these kind of things, we can never expect the ISQ on the floor. I I think now you have some rough idea about what is the ISQ and what are the requirements to implement the ISQ. So I'm expecting to come to you with another topic as soon as possible. Till that, goodbye to all. Thank you very much.